This is a hangar door powered by a doozy boat lift winch. This is the doozy boat lift winch. Shaft goes to dual drums. A simple limit switch for full open and close cutoff. The cable runs from the drum to the corners of the building, along the top through sheaves, and finally to the door hinge. This is the top of the door hinge. The cable is 4-part line. And you can see the scissor arm linkage fully closed. Giggity. The door takes approximately 2 minutes to open. You can do some different gearing to speed it up or change your parts line on your cable. This is a stop to prevent over-center lock when it's full closed. This is a back stop, so once it's full open, it can go over-center lock, especially if in the event if wind were to pick it up. The trusses are inverted, so they're all on the inside. The door is now full open. Hopefully you can see my door hinges are stood off about 12 inches to allow for the scissor linkage room. So looking down, my slab is extended out that 12 inches, and that gives enough room for the scissor linkage to collapse without going over center lock. Hopefully that gives you a better view of the hinge, the top hinge. Another giggity. There's a view of the cable spooled up on the dual drums. Coming down to the doozy boat lift, gives 4,000 pounds pull. And the bottom of it, I put a jack shaft on to drive a limit switch. So you can see when it hits this limit switch, it's engaged now for full open. And when it closes, this top one will come down and hit the limit switch in the other direction. So you don't have to stand there with it for full open and full close. Limit switch, controller. You can see it's still in the open mode. The limit switch cut it off. To close the door, I would have to move it to close and push an override until it disengages the limit switch, which is usually about 10 or 15 seconds. I heard it click, there it is. Now it's self-driving and will disengage when it hits the full close limit switch. You can see here it's moving down. Okay, hope you enjoyed my hangar door powered by a boat lift winch. I did price hydraulics. This was the least expensive. You do have to take measures to keep it from going over center lock, and also take measures if you have the door partially opened during high wind conditions. It is possible it could lift your door. If you have it full open, there's less risk because it's already against the stops.